Alright, what's up guys, this is Abe Nick Gamer. Today I decided it's release day of Animal Crossing. Why not show you a tip guide, because I just did a 12-hour straight stream and show you a tip guide on how to progress faster through Animal Crossing than its natural methods with its daily unlocks and everything like that. Basically, we're going to be doing the time setting glitch. It's happened in other games like Pokemon and stuff. We're just going to be going through that and like what you need to do and what you shouldn't do, what you should expect with it, because there is some tweaks to the game when you end up doing that. But yeah, let's just jump right into this. So basically, I'm here. It says it's 6:25 p.m., March 20th, launch day, aka for me, Friday. A few things I noticed. If you're resetting, the next day is 5 a.m. on any days when the new day resets. So now, once you're here, you want to normally, like I just loaded in, so I don't need to, but you want to hit the minus button and save. You want to go to your home menu. You want to close app. Now, once you close the app, make sure to close app. This is very important because you'll really mess up your game if you don't. And then go down to system, scroll down to date and time, turn off your synchronized clock if it's already on, and then just go up a single day like this. And this will progress you through like building houses and people moving in and stuff like that. So now you just go in, you load in. I'm probably going to speed this part up because it takes a while to load in. Okay, so we're here on the loading screen, guys. As you can clearly tell, though, from my house, it hasn't been 1 day worth of playing anyway, so if that isn't proof enough, I don't know what is. But here you go. Here it is, Tom Nook talking to you. He goes, "Hello, everyone. This is Tom Nook. It's 6:26 p.m. on this happy Saturday, March 21st. It's Saturday, not Friday. So it already registered that it's the next day, guys. Now, this is really good because you can actually go back a day, and it sometimes will consider it a day, and then go forward again to Saturday, and it'll be like a whole new day. Because like your Nook mileage program where it says log in multiple times, I've been going back and forth from just Friday to Saturday, and sometimes to Sunday because of the Turnip lady, for like 20 days at this point. I'm pretty close to 20. We can check that for proof if you guys really don't believe it. That'll be probably the only way I prove it, because I don't really have anything currently building right now, so you know, that's what we're going to have to do. There is a few disclaimers I'm going to go through about this, though, because this method obviously isn't going to be foolproof. You're not supposed to be doing this. But one is, don't go and join friends online. Now, it's not a guaranteed chance that you'll be banned, but if you're on a different day and they try to connect to online and you're like a week ahead, they're going to be, oh, he's cheating, and you could get a chance of being banned. How bad the ban punishment is, I personally don't know. I did join a friend when I was on normal time, and it worked totally fine, even though I skipped ahead days. So you don't really have to worry too much about that. Let me see. I'm just trying to find this. Oh, yeah. See, I'm at 17 days, guys. 17 days of logging in on the first day of launch. Now, of course, I didn't utilize all my days. So besides the fact that you could get banned if you go to the Dodo service and try to fly out or open your gates, do not have your gates open, because if you open your gates, that's also allowing online access. So if you're on a different day, it's going to mess up everything. Now, you can still text between friends on the phone. Your best friend app, you can still text between people. That's really good. But okay, so a few things. Turnip lady is a problem. The problem with the Turnip lady is if you buy her turnips on Sundays, and it's like an investment. So the whole point is you spend it was like $98 the time I did it. So I spent I spent a good amount of money on the turnips or whatever. And then I went back a day to Saturday. It turns out if you go back a day, I don't know if this works if it doesn't happen if you go to Monday and Tuesday, but I do know for a fact if you go from Sunday back to Saturday, instead of taking the full week and saying it's a full week and then it hits Sunday again and your turnips rotted, your turnips instantly rot for changing date. So I think that's a punishment for changing your date. But if you go forward, you should be fine. But if you go back, you shouldn't be. If I'm wrong, make sure to let me know in the comments. I didn't really want to experiment too much with it. I was too focused on like getting my town set up and everything. Now, problem number 2, which had me nervous at first, is Nook's Cranny when you get it built. So guys, if you put it in the deposit box, it's supposed to be money that comes in the next day, because this place closes at 12 at night. It doesn't open till 8 in the morning. So the problem with that is if for some reason you're at the dark time, like you're trying to get the spirit done or something, like get one of his challenges done because it's late at night, if you go back a day, although it'll register sometimes buildings finishing and other stuff like that, and if you go to the deposit box, it won't give you like, I usually didn't get money, and I would go to the deposit box and it would say there's nothing in the deposit for money, for value. But then I put more in on Friday, and then when I came into this and I went back to like Saturday the next day, it gave me both that Saturday I had originally, and then the next, when I switched back to Friday, it gave me both those combined and gave me all the money for it. So it does fix out, but you won't be able to get it until you technically go ahead a day. So if you go back and then go ahead again, you'll end up getting it when you go to, like, do the second time. Now, rocks and trees. When you go in front, like if you go forward a day, your trees and rocks fully reset. Now, if you go back a day, not all of your trees and rocks reset. I have had occasions where certain rocks have reset, but not all of them. So be careful of that, because that also means you can chop down some of your trees on accident. That really sucks if you're really hoping for peach trees and stuff. And yeah, so just be very, very careful of that. That is a huge, huge thing that you guys need to watch out for, is chopping down any trees that you don't want chopped down. So then from here, what you do is you're here. You want to wrap things up. You just hit the minus button. You just save again. And this is to join friends, obviously, and stuff is what I'm showing you. That's why I didn't like change the dates too much. This also works, though, if you're trying to catch fish and insects on certain times, because if you didn't look into your Creaturepedia or whatever it is, Critteropedia that you have on your phone, each animal has a certain time and date or that they're available. Some are available all the time, and others are available at certain times, certain months. Not certain days, which is nice, but certain months they're available, which really makes it hard to figure it out. But I'm sure a bunch of people are going to have all the facts. Either they data mined it or they just did it through experience. It'll be up on Wiki eventually. I'm not super worried about that. But yeah, you close your software, you go back to system settings, you scroll down, and then you just turn on synchronized clock. And then since the game, you got to make sure you close the game application, because if you don't, you're going to really mess up your game as well. So just be warned about all that. So yeah, so if this actually does help you guys, though, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and comment down below if you want to see me do other Animal Crossing type stuff. I just did a 12-hour stream on my Twitch channel. Although it's not super consistent, my streaming schedule, I'm trying to get it more consistent, you know what I mean, trying to get it down. But if you want to see me do other 12 hours of games that release, if I do have time to do it and I am interested in that title, then I will end up doing a 12-hour stream. You guys will get to see some of that. But yeah, make sure to hit me up with a follow on Twitch and check it out if you're interested in all that. But see, it loads in just fine. It's going to register that it's the previous day. Tom Nook doesn't talk to you, which kind of shows that why it doesn't fully register the new day. If Tom Nook talks to you, that's how it resets. As you see, I've been back and forth from Saturdays. So it's, you know what I mean, it's the right date and everything. So like pretty much going forward a day works, and then going back basically just doesn't really change anything. So here I am, works totally fine. And there you have it. So I'm going to be making also a review. Make sure to look out for that, for how I felt of this game personally after playing it for 12 hours straight. Like how sick I was of it, like how I personally felt about certain mechanics. I'm going to be going over it. I'm going to try to remember as many details as I can. Remember, this is still launch day. I'm really tired. I've only had like 3 hours of sleep, or like I would say about total 5-6 hours of sleep in the past 2 days now at this point. So, you know, bear in mind about that, but I'm going to try my best to make a really good video of it. And until next time, this is David the Gamer signing off. Peace, guys.